Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Full disclosure, I'm not exactly excited to record this video. I think this is going to be my team, though maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe against Luke Cage, I don't have... I'm still using my recoil masteries, which is maybe a mistake, but I'd rather have to burn or revive than reset my whole masteries. I hate fighting Bullseye. I have not fought him well at all, and I've fought him a lot. He is now one of the most common and very annoying defenders in the arena. Look at how much block damage I'm taking. Just incredible. But this is where we begin. And in this fight, I'm just going to try to bait special ones and stay out of my own way. And I have had the worst lag tonight. Just absolutely dreadful. In the game, though. Not even because of, for once, the Oklahoma internet. Okay, so lost the indestructible. Again, it takes you what it takes you. If you just do horrible in this first fight, just restart. I'm just taking so much damage from these damage over time effects that he's finally down, and Hitmonkey's down to 19%. Remember, it's an all mercenary tag team with no node switches, so you gotta just ignore them. Alright, let's try Absorbing Man here. I'm gonna save Domino as much as possible until I have to use her, because Bullseye, I still think she's gonna be the champ that clears the most. But I anticipate this being a multi-revive video. And there is that degen that I should have avoided if I time this better. Let's do a special 2 and time it better. Now, unfortunately, we pushed Hood to his special 2, which is never a good thing. Alright, I'm going to try to bait it, but with the invisibility and the degen, this is where it's going to get tricky. Because I'm going to lose. There we go. Alright, I transferred it back. I'm going to fire another special 2. So, I haven't used a revive yet, obviously, but I've almost lost 2 out of 3 of my champs. So, it takes you what it takes you. Again, we are ignoring this, skipping the choice node. 4 enemies left, but Bullseye, I think, is going to take me a minimum of 4 revives. And you might think, wow, what a loser, 4 revives. Don't care. I hate fighting him, and that's just all I have to say about that. But this fight's also kind of tricky. And so is the Mr. Negative fight. And even after a good amount of time getting used to his very long special 1, I still sometimes forget how long it is. Okay. You almost have to wait for that second time that his uppercut comes down. So there is 1 and 2. And sometimes I dash in at 1 and then just get absolutely wrecked. 1 and 2. Dash back in. 1 and 2. Dash back in. Okay. And 1 and 2. Just repeat the process. This game, once you've got a rhythm down, can be fun, which is another reason why I love using Aegon, because the more of a rhythm you get with him, the better the fights go. Okay, that was by far the best fight I've had. Now, I'm going to sacrifice Hitmonkey at the beginning of this, and who knows, it may not last long at all. The key for this fight is to parry, and obviously not parry when you're unblockable, or when he's unblockable. Get that poison on, and then do a medium, light, medium. At least that's going to be my plan. Parry, medium, light, medium. Parry, medium, light, medium. Oh, God. And then I didn't time the unblockable. That was just my fault. All right, again, I'm going to go until Domino is my last champ. Everybody else is just a placeholder to avoid the inevitable. But I need to do the smart thing, which I'm not doing, of watching the unblockable timer, which is right there. Okay. And I will say, although, God, the reverse controls of this guy just gets me every time. I will say that fighting him with Absorbing Man really cuts down how long that unblockable lasts. Oh. I had the reverse controls down, and then I didn't. Okay. Honestly, this is about as good as I can do on 0 revives to get this far with 3 champs. It's not nearly as good as the best players in the game can do, but you're looking at what I got. And that is awesome. All right, so 2 fights left for the gold. I'm going to look somewhat competent. Again, you got to skip both choice nodes. I'm going to look somewhat competent until Bullseye. And then I'm going to look like I haven't fought anyone in my life. I just can't do it. I've tried so hard. I've had so many good tutorial videos with counters sent to me. And I just fail. Every time I fail. And I feel like a failure. I will say that other than the Unstoppable and the Root, this is a far, far easier fight. Let's do a special 2 and see how much damage we can cut down. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. But she got to a special 3. Yes! Wow. Okay. I got as lucky in that fight as I'm going to be unlucky in this one. But to have Domino with no items used, have just a small amount of health gone before this starts is amazing. But this is where it all hits the fan, YouTube. It's where it all hits the fan. There, yep. See, even the combo, I'm still stuck on. At least I'm smart enough to wait. Once it goes green, like it should go green after the combo. Oh, are you kidding me? You can't block that. That's some BS AI. Okay, I actually stopped myself when the Killer Instinct came. There's 5 of these. There's 4 specials and then a final. And I'm just going to block them. Even though it's going to take a lot of damage. Come on. Look how passive this guy's being. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let it expire. And now counter. God, but also... Alright, I'm going to see if a special 1 can get off. Okay, good. Wow. Awesome. I mean, look. Down to 22%. I'm very happy with that. Now, believe it or not, because I was basically out of revives after Necropolis, but it's better to use a level 2 over a level 1 because level 2s I can get easier in 22-hour events. Though, why did I just... This is where I start talking to my camera and then I revive the wrong person. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe this will still work out. Maybe not. Okay, there is the... Okay. That was a fast counter. Wow. Okay, here we go. Oh, God. Of course it would appear at 7%. Okay, would Domino have already finished the fight? Probably, but I'm confident it's going to take 2 revives. And yes, that's 2 more than people who want perfect gameplay should spend, but for me, I think I was guessing it would take me about 5 revives. So, honestly, if it ends here like this, I'm completely content. And it did. And I think it would have taken 1 revive had I been paying better attention and revived Domino instead of Absorbing Man. That is pretty exciting. And I think most importantly, it better give me, yes, this. So, I can now ascend my next 6-star, which I think I'm going to have a poll tonight on the broadcast to determine that. YouTube, 2 revives. Really, it should have taken 1. But this is still a better scenario than most of what I expected, and it takes you what it takes you. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.